Hey guys, Michael here for the WestStar Marketing and Media Group. WestStar MMG got a little something different for you today. Some of you guys have expressed an interest in seeing some pieces from my wrestling collection, my wrestling memorabilia collection that I've hoarded up over the years. I've been a wrestling fan for well over 30 years, and I still have a lot of things that I had when I was a kid, so I guess you could kind of say that I've been a collector for about that long as well. But what I've put together here today is some TTM returns and a pickup from High Spots, and then a nice little prize, a little present from Miss J that she got me. And I thought you guys might be interested in seeing these. And we'll see how it goes, if you all like it. If you want to see some more, we might do this about once a month or so, as I'm all the time buying on eBay and different sites like that. I'm a big autographed trading card collector, and we'll get more into that maybe later on down the road, and I'll show you some of those. But today, this is what I've got. I'm going to go ahead and move these out of the way. We'll start off with our TTMs. And the TTMs are trading cards, and this first one is coming in from a tag team wrestler, but a guy that's went by a lot of different names, and that is Demolition Smash. You can see he signed it right there in blue. Former WWF tag team champion with Axe. His name's Barry Darsow. He went by a lot of different names in wrestling. This is one of his gimmicks that he used, a black top bully in WCW. He was also Repo Man, Crusher Khrushchev with Ivan and Nikita Koloff. He went by Hole-in-One Barry Darsow. He had a lot of different names and gimmicks that he did, but nonetheless got four nice cards back from him. Now the next one coming in, I believe, yes, is a WWE Hall of Famer, and this is the living legend Larry Zabisco, former AWA World's Champion, former WCW World Tag Team Champion, signed in 2018 Topps Heritage. Here's a chrome, and I believe this is 2014 maybe. 2014 or 2015 Topps, the regular sets that they put out. So Larry Zabisco, he's a real good signer through the mail too. Some of you guys that are interested in doing wrestling TTMs through the mail, there's some guys that are notoriously good signers, and I'll show a lot of those in these segments if you so desire to see more. How about Tyler Breeze? Mr. Prince Pretty, member of Brizango with Fandango. You can see Fandango in the back, but Tyler Breeze signed 3 of the recent Topps cards for me. And the last small envelope that I've got here is from, some of you guys may not be familiar with him, but I certainly am. This is Dr. Tom Pritchard. Big time staple here in the South. He's most known now, I guess, for being the trainer of The Rock. He helped train Vince McMahon to wrestle and some others, but that's not how I know Tom Pritchard. Tom Pritchard was in Continental Wrestling, Memphis Wrestling, the USWA, Smoky Mountain Wrestling, was a member of the Heavenly Bodies with Stan Lane and Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey with Jim Cornette and so forth. So I saw Tom Pritchard wrestle a lot when I was younger, and he's always been one of my favorites. So if you're not familiar with Tom Pritchard, go look him up here on YouTube and watch some of his matches. I think you'll really enjoy his work, and his commentary and his interview skills really, really good. And those of you that know Bruce Pritchard or Brother Love in the WWF, that's his brother. All right, the next one coming in, well you can't see, but this is from a return from Memphis, Tennessee. Now, what wrestler is known from being from Memphis, Tennessee? Well, let's talk about maybe a king. Maybe a king. How about King Jerry Lawler? He signed 2 cards for me here for my sets. And then he also signed a DVD cover for me. That was somehow or another, for some reason or another, they put Jerry Lawler and the Junkyard Dog on the same type of DVD for the Legends of Wrestling series. So anyway, a nice return there. That was actually a long time return. I was getting concerned that I wasn't going to get that back. So that's from Jerry the King Lawler. Let's look at the return that I got in from highspots.com. Can you see that? highspots.com. This was just a real quick pickup. If you're not familiar with them, go over and check them out if you're a wrestling fan. They've got just about anything and everything that you could ever want to add to your collection. But since I like old school stuff, I picked up some programs. And these programs are from the 70s. These are AWA programs. Let me raise my camera up just a little bit here. These are AWA programs from the 70s. As you can see, here's Vern Gagne on the cover here of this one, the World's Champion. And then you've got the Crusher right here on the front of this one. And then you've got Dr. X on the front of this one. Now, I'm not going to go through all these programs page by page, but you know, they've got some vintage stuff for sale on High Spots. Plus, they've got a lot of current stuff, a lot of DVDs and so forth. So if you're kind of getting into wrestling collectibles and so forth, go over and see highspots.com. They run a lot of specials. They have some sales that they do throughout the week. So check them out. And the last package I've got in today, that I'm going to show today, is from Richards and Southern. Does that mean anything to anybody? Well, probably not, but Miss Jacqueline knew exactly where to find these. A few years ago, Jeff and Karen Jarrett, you all know Jeff Jarrett, double J, S-J-E-F-F, J-A-R-R-E-T, started a company called Global Force Wrestling. Well, it didn't really materialize. They had some hiccups along the way, but they, you know, created a lot of promotional stuff, promotional items, and they had some 8x10 promos, and they have a package on there that they sell. You get all 5 promo pictures of Jeff and Karen Jarrett autographed for $20, and I've been wanting that for a long time, and lo and behold, she surprised me with them. So we'll go through them one by one, but this is the wrestling shot for Jeff Jarrett. You can see their Global Force Wrestling. Just look Global Force Wrestling up on Google, search for that, and then you'll be able to get to their website, and then there's a place in there that says shop, and it'll take you over to Richards and Southern, who basically fulfills their orders. And so I thought this was a heck of a deal. Jeff and Karen Jarrett. And then this is the main picture that I wanted. I love this. This is like, to me, this symbolizes a power couple. Again, even though Global Force did not take off the way that they wanted it to, I just think this symbolizes a power couple. Hey, me Miss J may make us a promo picture like this one day. Be a power couple in the YouTube community. All right, that's what I got for you today, folks. That's my wrestling haul for the last little bit. And again, if you liked it, leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about what I showed off today. If you want to see some more, let me know that as well. Give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, you just found us searching, coming through, consider subscribing, because I think I put out some decent videos and some decent content throughout the week. Every Monday and Thursday at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Time, I try to get a video up. So that's what I got for you today, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. And this is Michael from the WestStar MMG saying we'll see you next time. So long.